Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Dwight Howard and his newly wedded wife, Amy Luciani. Amy is coming out and she's basically saying that Dwight Howard is putting her through living hell and he's on, the sniff and she's showing the sniffs too. And she's saying that is what she's losing her marriage to. And I'm like, girl, please. That's not what you're losing your marriage to, honey. It's not just that. Because wasn't it about 3 years ago we heard that Dwight Howard straddles both sides of the fence? Wasn't there a lawsuit against him for, taking for Diddy-esque, Diddy-like behavior? Let's put it at that. Was it he sued 3 years ago? Right? And when Dwight Howard engaged to Amy, you see, how many times I'm going to tell you guys, listen. When you want to know if you're on the right path in life, ask the internet. Because the internet told this woman not to marry to Dwight Howard. They warned her. Everyone and their mamas warned Amy. But then people may say, you know what? She's from the Real Housewife franchise. She's doing it to, help herself. Many people believe that, okay, maybe he's trying. But honey, when a man doesn't like a woman because he's not into them, he's gonna give you hell, okay? He's gonna give you living hell. And that is what Dwight Howard, according to Amy, is giving her. Now, Amy is saying that the moment she got married to Dwight Howard, within the first 6 months, she wanted a divorce. And she was listening to the married people who were telling her, you got married for better or worse. You cannot walk out as yet. You have to give it a try. Honey, never let no one tell you that, okay? Because when two people come together as one, you shouldn't be fighting against internal forces because you should have each other's back and have each other's best interests at heart. The only forces you should be fighting are the external forces, the things that you cannot control. This thing about if love hurts, like, no, let me not rely on that song. This thing that many of us were cultured into believing that love has to hurt for it to work, it's a fallacy. It's a brainwash psychology. And when a man is saying, if you're not willing to stand by me through thick and thin, after you done standing by him through thick and thin, honey, he's gonna go off and spend that money with someone else, okay? Who didn't stand by him through thick and thin. So women need to open their eyes. This girl knew what she was getting into, but I don't know what's wrong with us women. We believe because we're special, the man is going to see that we're special. No, men were built to survive. Men, natural instincts is survival, right? So I know things are going to be shocking and surprising to us, but men are who they are. Okay? Now, Amy is saying that CPS came into their home. CPS took their daughter, but I believe the daughter is a stepdaughter, right? And she said CPS has made 3 visits to their home. She also said that Dwight coached their son, which is their stepson, into lying. Yes, he coached him into lying. She's saying when the police came in order to create an alibi to say he's not on drugs, and the son lied. But Amy is saying that she reassured, their son that she loved him irregardless of what happened. But she's saying things are out of control at this point, and this man is making her look like the bad guy, and as such, hence why she is coming out to speak out about it. It's not something that she wanted to do, because when she see other people doing it, she would normally say, why are you talking about your relationship on the internet? Well, no, she's holding up a bag of sniff, sniff, and she's saying she can't believe that's what she's losing her marriage to. But girl, how can you be surprised? I live in Jamaica, and I'm not surprised by these allegations. You're marrying to him. How could you not know? If I live in Jamaica and I know, you should know more than I do, right? Now, let's get to Miss Amy's post, honey. Let's get to what she posted on Instagram. Then I'm going to share the video with you guys. And after the end of that video, it's going to be the end of this video. Okay? So she says, let me see if a piece of her statement has been cut off, right? She says, I can admit right now, I feel ashamed. I cringe when I see couples take their issues to the internet, but I was humbled with understanding because now look what I have to do to protect myself. My husband put himself in a position that resulted in CPS being called to our house 3 times in less than 2 months. But 3 days ago, they were called again and they left with, our daughter. I have personally had to call the police on him 3 times she said she had to call the police on him 3 times in a barely 14-month marriage. Everyone around me told me, you made a commitment through sickness or health, and played with my mind after I filed for divorce at 6 months. I came back because honestly, I tried to listen to the married people around me who said it was too soon to walk away. But now, look at what I've gotten myself into. My stepson is only 12 years old when CPS and the police came to take our daughter. My husband needed an alibi to collaborate a lie. I told him I want no part. In return, he coached my stepson to lie. I recorded me talking to my stepson. You can hear him replying to me, telling him, I know Daddy made you lie on me. To the police, you hear him replying, feeling guilty for allowing Daddy's rule. You'll hear me tell my stepson, I still love you, and he replies, I love you too. My stepchildren love me. I could say so much about the pain have personally endured, but it's about these children. I am deeply heartbroken right now to have to advocate for minor voices and in return lose a marriage that I was so happy to be in. So she's saying that, she's fighting for her stepkids. Are their parents dead? Like the mother. Where's the mother of those stepkids? And also, when you're hurt like this, right? Sometimes it is good to find an outlet to vent. And, I wouldn't recommend the internet in such a sensitive matter, but she's a human being and she has feelings too. So even though I don't like it, I'm going to say she's entitled to post whatever she wants to post on social media. But nothing about this man should come as a surprise to her because the internet warned you, girl. The internet warned you. And you knew because it was months before this man proposed to you. It's like she's not seeing the play. We saw the play. The man proposed to her to cover up for the previous allegations. That's what I believe he did. So when she's coming out with these allegations, it's not going to come as any surprise because we've long heard that this man straddles both sides of the fence, allegedly. And when men are like that, look for them to hate you, especially if you want to control them. And if he's on the substance as she's saying, that is like a double jeopardy right there. So you can only imagine that she's dealing with one heck of a nightmare. But she needs to understand that, listen, control yourself the best way you can. Things hurt. We're all human beings. But she has to learn to pick up the piece and move on with her life. But let's get into the video of hers. After the clip, it will be the end of this video. Leave your comments. Let me know what you guys think. And we're going to talk some more in the comment section.
This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him, his son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this. I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody would have listened because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it.
I'm not mad at you for lying on me. And I love you still. And there's no beef, David, okay? You don't have to hide from me or run from me. I miss Amber. I'm going to be in this room in the corner. I'm not bothering you. You're innocent in this. But never forget, when you lie on people, David, you can get them killed, sent to prison or jail. You can. So you must always tell the truth.
Yeah.
Telling the truth of what you lie, how you made them lie. What are you doing in Layla's room? Framing her? He's literally in her room, framing her. And I'm going to record it all.